So to improve your personality, without English you can't think. Without English you can't think. In your homely atmosphere, you may have great impact with your mother tongue. But outside of your arena, outside of your homely atmosphere, you cannot prove yourself. Hello and welcome friends. Wish you all are doing well and you are watching me on Knowledge Versatile. Is there any impact of spoken English on our personality? There is a question. Yes, there is definite impact on our personality. Our personality reflects when we speak better. When we speak better, when we speak what we want, our personality reflects through our words. At the time of speaking, if we cannot speak properly, if we fumble, it has great negative impact on our personality. On the other hand, if we can express ourselves very well, it has positive impact on our personality. If you want to develop your personality, you must learn spoken English. With other parameters, spoken English is one. Spoken English is one which you must have to build your personality great. I cannot say that spoken English, speaking in English is everything to improve your personality, but without spoken English to improve your personality is rare. In some cases, there are great leaders, there are great men who do not know English, but their impact is so much that we remember them forever. But we are common people. We have to prove ourselves in presence of some people, a group of people at the interview board. We have to prove ourselves. At that moment, if we cannot prove ourselves, as we have to speak in English at that moment, our mother tongue won't help us at that moment. At the time of our interviews, our mother tongue won't help us. We need to speak in English. If we cannot speak at that moment, there will be a great negative impact on our personality, and in the next steps, we won't perform very well. We won't perform very well. Your first impression, if you cannot deliver yourself, if you cannot introduce yourself very well, if you cannot give sufficient information about yourself in English, there will be a great negative impact, and the negative impact is so much that your all knowledge will turn into ashes. Your all knowledge will turn into ashes. You won't be able to deliver anything, as because your mother tongue won't serve any purpose there. Your mother tongue won't serve any purpose there. Whatever knowledge, whatever skills you have, you'll have to prove your knowledge, you'll have to prove your skills through English when you will be delivering in words. First of all, you'll have to deliver. Then you will get your chance to prove yourself with experience. But first of all, you'll have to speak. So to improve your personality, without English, you can't think. Without English, you can't think. In your homely atmosphere, you may have great impact with your mother tongue. But outside of your arena, outside of your homely atmosphere, you cannot prove yourself. Where your mother tongue isn't approved, at that moment you'll have to speak in English. So, learn when you have enough time in your hand. Start learning now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Start learning now. Start speaking now. Start working out now. If you don't start now, it will be quite impossible to learn spoken English and to improve yourself. To improve yourself, you'll have to start now and do regular practice. Do regular practice. Your practice will be so intense that you will be improving regularly. Otherwise, lifetime you will be learning. Otherwise, lifetime you will be learning and you won't be able to deliver. It means if you do not attempt sufficient practice, you won't get the desired result. To get the desired result, it means within 6 months, I want to be a fluent speaker. If you have this kind of desire, you have to do intense practice. You have to do hard work. Without working hard without intense practice, it is quite impossible. There are lots of people who have great knowledge on English, but in case of speaking in English, they cannot perform so well. They are not so well at the time of speaking in English. So, you'll have to do the practice. Only knowledge on English is not sufficient. You may have great knowledge on English, but you are not a speaker. To be a speaker, you'll have to speak. First of all, admit it that you may have great knowledge on English. You may have great knowledge of English, but you are not a speaker. To be a speaker, you'll have to speak. You'll have to speak regularly, continuously. If you cannot speak continuously, you won't be able to be a speaker. To be a speaker, you'll have to speak continuously now. And same type of sentences, repeatedly, so that the sentences will be memorized to you, and at the time of speaking, all the sentences will come one by one fluently and spontaneously. You won't fumble at any moment. And if you have rigorous and sufficient practice in presence of anybody, you will be able to deliver. You will be able to represent yourself in a better way. There is a hard competition. There is a tough competition. Lots of candidates are there. Everyone is doing their level best. You have to attempt your own level best. It means do regular practice, speak regularly, and your hard work will pay one day. And make a target that within 6 months, within 8 months, within 10 months, I'll be a fluent speaker and I'll be delivering regarding my everything in English. If you have this kind of determination that I will learn this skill and I will master this skill, then you'll have to do regular practice. I repeat, you'll have to do regular practice. I'm not extending my words any further. For more spoken English videos, please check out my playlist. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.